I'll interject there. Just a fun little story. When I first arrived here in 1995, this was in the very early days of, the World Wide Web. And in the States, we had, AOL and CompuServe and all that.
Yeah, that's what we were using is AOL.
Yeah. And I remember when I got here, I had a what we say in English, a jerry-rigged system. Mm. So I had my PC. And then we had the PC connected to a UPS, uninterrupted power supply. Right. And then because their power outages were all the time. Yeah. And then from there, had the UPS connected to another little contraption that was connected to a car battery. I don't know if those were around in '99 when you showed up, but that was the system that the power's out, so you have 5 minutes on the UPS. But then you go under the desk and you switch it over to the car battery, and it can run for another hour or so.
It was a little bit better by then.
It was pretty rugged.
We just used the UPS to stabilize the power. But,
yeah, and by the way, we'll get into present day Cambodia. This was
25 years ago.
This is 25 years ago. But these are the things that also give perspective and I believe optimism as to the future direction of Cambodia. If Cambodia has developed this much in that relatively short period of time, 99, 95, the future for Cambodia is very bright as well.
There's still so many opportunities here, like this in agriculture, and it's food security. Mm-hmm. So these sources of food for different countries need to stay open. Yep. People always need to eat.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
Cambodia has very fertile land, very favorable weather conditions. Again, I'm doing the banana business.
Right.
So the weather here is very conducive to growing these warm tropical fruits.
Right.
It's not that they don't grow them in China, but China can no longer be competitive. They have only one growing season, one harvest per year because it gets cold.
Yeah, that's right.
They also face typhoons, which is something that happened this year. It devastated a lot of agricultural products in China, whereas we don't face a lot of those issues here in Cambodia. Yeah. So there's really an economic reason to transition from say China to come to Cambodia. It's just much more cost effective.
Yep.
But just to give you an idea of where we're at today compared to what the demands are, this year Cambodia, as far as bananas is concerned, will be exporting about 250,000 tons of bananas, which sounds like a lot.
Yeah.
But the consumption in China is over 16 million tons.
Yeah.
So it's and in China, there's less and less production. I mean, there's a number of reasons, and some is for food security. The arable land that you can grow bananas on in China, you can also grow sugarcane. So there's a push towards growing less bananas and more essential products. And it's also can assist in on politically speaking, like trade deficits.
Right.
So Cambodia may be importing a lot of end user goods from China, for example.
Right.
But how do you reciprocate? I mean, what are we producing in Cambodia that we can send back?
Right.
So agriculture.
Yeah.
So there's it's not only economic, but it's also political. Mm-hmm. So if you ask me where would I recommend people come into Cambodia is I think agriculture is just the beginning. We have concession land of 15,000 hectares.
Right. Yeah.
So right now we've only developed 700 hectares. So there's tons of land.
Right.
And there in the past, many people would get concessions, but they wouldn't develop it.
Yeah,
It became a commodity where people were buying and selling concessions, selling blue sky.
Yeah.
But nobody would actually develop. So now the government's making a big change. They want to stop this. If you haven't developed the concessions, you can't just freely go and buy and sell them and raise the price of the concessions, because basically you're taking money that could go into planting the land and putting it in your pocket and making it more difficult for the real investors.
That's right. Yeah.
So now the government is changing directions. They said if no development is happening on these concessions, we'll take them back.
It'll be revoked.
Right.
Yeah.
Because the land belongs to the government for the development of the country.
Right. So you can apply for a concession,
right?
But you're expected to take action.
You have to, and if you don't, it'll get canceled.
Yeah.
And given at a lower cost to somebody who will actually develop it. So these types of
those are good decisions. Yeah.
It has to be done. Otherwise nobody is ever going to come and develop them, because they're spending all their money up front on buying it from somebody who's just trading concessions.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's a move toward promoting and creating incentives for people to come and develop the agricultural sector.